Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you guys are. I am here today at Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois for Wrath of Rakshasa, their brand new dive coaster. I absolutely cannot wait. And not only that, this park is stacked, and I mean stacked with some top tier rides. Max Force and Raging Bull Goliath. I am so ready. This is gonna be amazing. My first time here. We're here in Chicago and we are heading on in. Park is open pretty late today and it's a weekday, so that's the best part. So we're gonna make do with the crowds as best as we can, try to get on all the rides and take you guys along. So I absolutely cannot wait. Probably gonna head to Max Force and Wrath of Rakshasa, see how the line's going, and then go from there. But yeah, it should be a pretty nice day here at the park, so let's get on in there. All right guys, we'll come back out later, but I made it. Six Flags Great America. We are gonna head straight to Wrath of Rakshasa, check the line. Everyone's in the front of the park, so immediately gonna go to that. Hopefully it's not bad. I want that to be the first ride, and just opened, literally just opened. And yeah, I heard it's one of the better B&M dive coasters, so I can't wait. It's right there. This is gonna be amazing. And then obviously Max Force and Raging Bull and Goliath, so excited for. So yeah, let's head there right now. All right guys, we made it, and so did everyone else. Wrath of Rakshasa here at Great America. We're gonna wait it out, because I don't care. B&M dive, yeah, apparently rave reviews. I am so ready. The layout looks pretty good too. So we're gonna get a ride on this, and then obviously hit the rest of the park, and it'll be fantastic. All right guys, we just did Wrath of Rakshasa in the front row. That is not a bad layout, but it is a bad coaster because of how rough it is. But that's all right. I really like the layout on that. That was really awesome. Cool inversions. But yeah, not bad overall. I definitely think it's overhyped, but it's still just like any other dive coaster, but it's got a first drop that's pretty good and a good layout, so not bad overall. Hopefully it gets smoother over time, but I really doubt that's gonna be the case. But we are going to be heading to X-Flight. It's their wing coaster. I have ridden Gatekeeper at Cedar Point, and this one is like very small, so we're gonna get a ride on this thing. I don't think it's that good, but have to get a ride on it anyway. And then we are gonna head to hopefully American Eagle if it's running, and Raging Bull. So let's get a ride on X-Flight, see how it's running. All right guys, so I got a ride on X-Flight. That was not bad overall. It's not even that tall. It's probably only about 100 or so feet, but it actually ran pretty well besides a couple of jolts. I honestly really like that. That was a lot better than I thought. A pretty good wing coaster. But we are gonna head to American Eagle. Hopefully it is running. It was down for a while, and then head to Raging Bull, which I cannot wait. I've heard rave reviews of that in the back row. So let's go head over there right now. All right guys, so Raging Bull is delayed, and that sucks. So while we're spending some time waiting for that, there is an arcade here at Great America. So they have some cool games here. They got some ticket games, so let's check it out, add this to the video. So we got Safecracker and stuff, E-Claws, Space Invaders, Gaga. We'll even have Dicey Jump, that's super rare, look at that. Toilet Bowl Toss. There's some pretty cool stuff here. It's kind of small, but they got some cool stuff here. And here's their prizes. So yeah, not bad overall. But yeah, I'm gonna film a video in here for sure. And then probably do Max Force and Raging Bull, just because literally it's closed. That just is so disappointing. So it should reopen, but thankfully Max Force is right next to it. This is probably the country's most insane, maybe the world, most insane launch coaster. Air compressed launch SNS coaster. I can't wait to see how much this thing rivals to Accelerator. We're gonna try to get a front row ride. This is gonna be amazing. So let's get on Max Force and I'll let you guys know how it is. Here it is guys, Max Force, one of the only air launches in the United States. And we're getting a front row ride on it. Cannot believe this. We're gonna see how this compares to Accelerator at Knott's Berry Farm. This is gonna be nuts. All right guys, so we just hopped on our front row ride on Max Force. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was crazy. Accelerator, maybe a little bit better, but they're both very close, very, very close. But yeah, that's insane. Accelerate might be a little bit better, but I think we're gonna hop on Wizard right now and Viper to a very rare Schwarzkopf coaster. And I wanna get a ride on this too. So, see how it runs. Very, very insane. Spiral lift hole and everything, and it doesn't really look like it's that long of a line, so let's get a ride on it. Okay, why was that actually a good ride? Wizard's actually really, really fun, but that is not bad at all. Still need to check Raging Bull, but yeah, great ride on Wizard. That was awesome. So hopefully Raging Bull is testing because it's been closed for a while now. But yeah, we were heading to Raging Bull and hopefully it's open. Wizard was fantastic. That's a super fun coaster, very, very rare. But hopefully it reopens because it's been a while now. I'm getting kind of worried, but we'll check it regardless. And then after this, probably gonna head to Goliath because I want to get a ride on that eventually. So let's go see how Raging Bull is doing. See if it's open. All right, so Raging Bull is still closed. I'm going to head to Goliath now because I still have not gotten a ride on it. And then loop my way back around. I gotta get the Batman clone. But Demon is closed, unfortunately. And Flash, or whatever it is, their Intimate Impulse, is also closed today for basically the whole day. But Raging Bull should reopen. I saw it testing and I'm really, really hoping it does. Because that would be a bust if it's not. But yeah, we're gonna head to Goliath and hit a couple of other coasters while we're waiting in the back of the park and loop around. But so far, not a bad day overall here. Looks like everyone has either left or went somewhere else because Wrath of Rakshasa is kind of long, kind of like earlier, but it looks like it's also down. But we're gonna head to Goliath now. And the next flight's down right now too. So not really looking too good of a day, but still regardless, we're gonna try to get as much done as possible. So let's head to Goliath right now, see how it rides. All right, so Flash is testing, but it's still down. Raging Bull is still down. So we're gonna get a ride on it, like I said. And then, yeah, thank God it's running. Okay, so we're gonna get a ride on that. We're gonna go to DC Universe, get the Batman clone and everything, and then loop back around to Raging Bull. Say, Goliath is running. I can't wait to see how it rides. All right, guys, so we got a ride on Goliath, and honestly, that ran pretty rough, which is kind of disappointing. The layout is short, but it's not bad, but that ran really rough. So that's very unfortunate, but it's all good. We are gonna head to Little Dipper, which is another family coaster, I guess what you wanna call it, junior coaster, and then head up to Batman Ride Clone, B&M Clone, to get a ride on theirs too, which should be amazing. So pick it up when we're there. All right, guys, so an update. Flash right there, just opened. It's been down all day. That's my first impulse. That was pretty cool. Launch is pretty bad, but the initial kick into that launch is pretty good. But we are heading over to Little Dipper. You guys can see it. I'll show you guys a little bit. All right, guys, and here it is, Little Dipper. We're gonna get around this. Pretty cool looking wooden coaster. So yeah, we're gonna see how this rides. And then head to Batman right after this, which should be amazing. But it looks pretty decent, honestly. So hopefully it rides well. All right, guys, so now we are finally heading to Batman, a clone. Of course, we're gonna ride it. Might skip Joker, honestly, unless the line is like pretty short, because I don't really care for it. But we're gonna get the Dark Knight after this, and obviously ride Batman. And then Flash just opened, which is amazing. That was a much needed surprise. So that was absolutely awesome. Rode that Intimate Impulse, that was pretty good as well. But yeah, we're gonna head to Batman and then head to Dark Knight and Superman Ultimate Flight. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. All right, Batman the Ride Clone, running very, very smooth. So that was an awesome ride. Definitely one of the better ones. It absolutely lived up to the expectations. So now we're actually gonna go to their indoor coaster, Dark Knight, and swing through Joker real quick and then swing back through Raging Bull. If Raging Bull is still closed, I will literally come back tomorrow because I have to get a ride on it. So I'm really hoping that reopens, and then hit up Viper, and that'll be the last coaster that I need to get that's currently open at this park. But so far, definitely gotten a little bit better throughout the day. Stuff's been reopening except for Raging Bull, I mean, but it's still, regardless, this is still a fantastic Six Flags park. Definitely looking forward to coming back. and Wrath of Rakshasas. Decent. Heading to Joker and Dark Knight and ride that coaster. Cannot wait to see what it's all about. So we're gonna head over there right now and show you guys. So exactly as I predicted too. I got a couple hours before the park closes. It is dying down. It was slammed in the morning, like slammed busy in the morning. But still, regardless, we're still getting on a lot of stuff. As you can see, we got on Batman. Oh, it's right there. Got on Batman, got on Flash. We'll like do Joker right there, maybe. Do I really care for it? Not really. But we'll see how much time there is. I might take a ride on it. We'll let you guys know. All right, guys, we are heading to Viper now and skipping Ultimate Flight. It's right there. It's a clone, and I don't really care too much for it, but it's whatever. There's another arcade. This is like the 5th arcade that I've seen here. They have a lot of random claw machines and arcades here at Six Flags Great America, but not bad so far. Again, we'll be riding Viper and then concluding this day, but we'll probably be back another day or tomorrow to see what Raging Bull is all about. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and we'll be heading to Viper, and then we'll conclude this part at the front of the park. But yeah, so far, very awesome for a Six Flags park. A lot nicer than some of the other ones, and tons of coasters here. It is crazy how much stuff there is. So it's not bad overall. We're gonna be heading to Viper right now. We'll pick up after that. So hopefully it's a good ride. Can't wait to ride it. And we have made it to Viper, and there's Raging Bull, and that's absolutely devastating, but it is all right. We are going to be riding Viper right now and then concluding this part of Six Flags Great America. All right, guys, so I just did Viper, and as soon as I just left Viper, yes, this is literally not clickbait, nothing. That's testing. Raging Bull, the park closes in an hour, 1 hour. I need to get this ride. Literally the craziest, luckiest day ever, hopefully. But yeah, we're here. There's the second train that was testing. Let's see what happens, because that'll be amazing and not completely a bust if I can get on this. That'll be absolutely epic. And then it'll conclude our day at Great America. Literally not even making this crap up. Absolutely insane. So we're gonna see if it reopens or not. All right, guys, so we're currently waiting outside of Raging Bull's queue. Still not open yet. There was some testing. I got an hour left, and cross my fingers that the last hour will be good. Literally, the park is about to close, and literally I said it all in the vlog that Raging Bull has been down the entire day, and literally ran over here from Viper. And check this out, guys. We're getting a back row ride with literally 0 line on Raging Bull to conclude the pretty amazing day here at Six Flags Great America. I can't wait to see how this rides. This is gonna be amazing. Well, let's do it. All right, everyone. So, quick little update. We have concluded the visit here to Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. And man, what I was doing the last hour was nuts. Raging Bull reopened. Yes, it reopened, you guys saw. So we got a ride on that in the back row, and that absolutely lived up to the hype. That was the best first drop on a B&M Hyper that I've been on. So that was amazing. And then we got some re-rides on Max Force. So I got 3 rides on Max Force. That was also incredible. It just kept getting better and better and better. But yeah, super amazing time here at Six Flags Great America. Rocky start, a lot of stuff closing left and right, but it made up at the very end. We got on a ton of coasters today, and that was just amazing. So pretty awesome park, and we'll be off to the next one in the next video. I know it's kind of short, but I was moving all on all day, so hopefully you guys got some of the clips and a POV. That was amazing. But yeah, I will be back here. If you guys want me to come back or go to a different park, comment down below. And comment below what you guys have, any ideas. Yeah, we'll be off to the next place, next park, and that's basically it. So comment down below your guys' favorite Six Flags park. This is one of them. This is amazing. And like I always say, thanks for watching, guys. And as Six Flags says, see you next time. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully you guys have a great night. All right, guys, so here it is right behind me, Safari Land. We're in Villa Park, Illinois right now. And apparently inside here is what might be one of the craziest kiddie coasters in existence. So let's go on inside and let's see what this thing is all about. So we got the card, we secured the card. Shout out to Safari Land out here too for hooking up with some of the free rides. But yeah, absolutely insane. Shout out to Safari Land once again. But here it is, guys, it's open. This might be the world's craziest kiddie coaster of all time. In a random arcade in Illinois, Tiger Terror. I cannot wait for this. This looks so jank, but so good. I literally cannot wait for this. This is gonna be absolutely insane. We're gonna get a few rides on it. I'll let you guys know how it is after. All right, guys, hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but we're on Tiger Terror. Did I seriously come here just for this? Yes, absolutely I did. But apparently this coaster is nuts, and I am not ready for it. All right, here we go. We're in the back row. Oh no, oh my, oh my. Whoa! Oh my. What the? Okay, that woke me up. What the heck? And not only that, but they cycle it around like 3 or 4 times. Oh my gosh. This should be illegal on a kiddie coaster. This should be illegal on a kiddie coaster. What is this? Seriously. Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa! What the? Oh my gosh. There's no way this is real. There is no way that this is real. What? How in the world? Okay, here we go again. I am not ready. It's actually like bruising me up too. And I'm not even exaggerating. This is nuts. Oh no, again. Whoa! What the heck? Oh my gosh. There's no way this thing exists, dude. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, there's no way. I'm so glad I got on this thing before it shut down. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. I can't even, so the fact that I cannot marathon this kiddie coaster just shows how intense it is, but I don't understand how. Oh no, the train's not that full either. Let's see. Oh no. Whoa! Ah! Oh my, okay, it's not a full train. That was a little, what the heck? I'm sliding everywhere. Oh my gosh, dude. And look how much room. You just go sliding around this thing. You're not safe on this ride. This ride is not legal. There's no way. All right. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't keep myself straight! I can't keep myself straight on this! What the heck? Okay. I'm literally out of breath. I can't prepare for that every single time. I can't prepare for that. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Oh jeez, it's crawling now. It's crawling, that's fine. It's crawling to watch. It's crawling. What the? Whoa! Ah, I'm floating everywhere! Ah! Oh my gosh. What in the world is this coaster existing here? And let alone a coaster that's literally 30 freaking feet tall. I'm literally putting that above like half of the coasters at Six Flags and stuff. That is how ridiculous that thing is. That is how ridiculous that thing is. And I'm not exaggerating. That was the most craziest, let alone like a kiddie coaster I've ever been in my life. And yes, it lives up to the hype, but I don't know, it's that crazy. So you guys saw, there's no seatbelts. There's no seatbelt, so that makes it even more crazy. It's a one-position lap bar. You just go sliding around that thing. I'm genuinely like, Like, I need to take a break after that. There's no, I've only been on it 3 times. There's no way you can marathon it either. That is how insane that coaster is at a random arcade FEC here in Chicago. I'm literally, there's no way. I'm literally paying more just to ride it again. And I already got comped at some, but I'm gonna pay more. It's $5 a ride. I'm literally gonna pay more just to ride it again. That is how insane it is. I'm taking a break first. Okay guys, we rode it. We rode it. But thank for the staff at Safariland. You guys are amazing. Comped at some rides and everything to get some extra ones for you guys. But I am so speechless of how crazy that thing is. Of how crazy that thing is. And if you guys don't believe me, on their sign right here, oh, it went away. I'm gonna show you guys, but on their sign, it did say, coming soon, a new coaster. So I'm gonna show you guys. Let me get to the sign real quick. And as you guys saw, well, it just went away. It said coming soon, a new coaster, like I said. So, Safariland, you got a good one, but I am going to be devastated when this leaves though. So again, if you guys are in Illinois, come to this random arcade, Safariland. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Insane coaster. Insane coaster, guys. So yeah, that's basically it. What a crazy, insane coaster here at Safariland. Make sure you guys go down below and subscribe. Comment below what you guys think. I need a break now. So nuts of a coaster. Thanks for watching, guys.